Yo, what is up guys? So welcome to the first of many in a series that I wanted to start on this channel, which is how to get good at Fortnite. And this is going to be the first installment of, again, a lot of videos in this series. I get asked all the time when I'm live streaming, yo, how do you get good at the game? How do I win? You know, those kinds of tips and tricks to how to obviously improve on Fortnite. And I watched a lot of this guy named Seperate PK, and I really like his style of videos, although mine are going to be obviously a little bit different. Now this is going to be a replay file, so keep in mind I will be fast forwarding through the boring parts, because that's one thing that when I'm watching other people do live comms, now even though I'm commentating like live on my gameplay, the gameplay I'm not playing right now, obviously it's a replay. But anyways, I'm going to be going over mostly the mistakes that my opponents are making, but I will also commentate on my own mistakes. Also keep in mind, again, since it is a replay, the replay feature right now is a little buggy. There's a few things I wanted to go over. One, you can't see materials, so sometimes people play differently depending on materials that they have. Also, no matter how many kills I get, the kill feed will never show anything more than 0. I don't know why. That's something obviously that will be fixed in the future, as well as other things that I mentioned. Also, there's a bug sometimes with displaying the health and shields, which I will also mention later in the game. But anyways, let's fast forward through this boring part. But basically, I'm going to be going over the mistakes that my opponents are making to help you guys get a little bit better at this game. Even though I want to say, I still think that I definitely can improve on this game. And I'm trying to get, right now, multiple accounts to have 10 KD so I can get on the leaderboards, to have a lot of meme names. But anyways, first engagement over here. We're engaging this guy that's just sitting over here. And let's check out how this engagement goes. Didn't go too well for him, man. He didn't even touch me, man. But let's go ahead and go over his mistakes. Why did he mess up? Alright. First things first, let's check out this engagement. Let's slow it down. That's why I like this feature. We're going to go to 0.5. So we're going to wrap around over here. The reason why we're going to wrap around rather than just going directly in front, check these gates over here, or the garage doors. You can see people's feet. Alright, if I was to go over here, he would know exactly where I am. If I was to go over here, he might be able to see my feet. I don't know where he's at, but I want to say that since I heard him, he's either right here where my mouse is, or right here where my mouse is, because there's ammo over here, and then there's a chest that spawns over here. So I heard him, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this door over here, and I feel real confident with the pump, but he ends up taking a shot at me with the... Oh, did that bounce off me? Look at this. That should have been a shot. Well, anyways, it's cool. We too fast. Maybe it's the replays. Again, the replay is kind of buggy. He takes a shot at me with the hunting rifle, swaps to a magnum, shoots again. And he's going back to the hunting rifle. A little bit panicky there. He ends up swapping to the pistol at the very last second and then dies. All right. First things first. Let's check out what he had. All right. So he had a burst rifle, a pistol, a hunting rifle, and a magnum. In this scenario, where I'm basically coming out of like a door, right? So I'm gonna use this as an example, because there's another door right here. If I know someone's gonna be coming out of this door, what gun would I use? Definitely not the minigun, I'll tell you that. Well, he didn't pick it up. Probably not the pistol. Maybe I would have either the magnum or the hunting rifle. I would take one shot with one of those, instantly swap to the burst rifle, and then I would stick with the burst rifle, or maybe swap to the magnum after. But like, you don't have the scenario. I guess his thought process perhaps might have been, yo, I'm gonna take a shot at him with the hunting rifle, try to one-shot him with the magnum. I guess that's what his thought process was. So obviously his mistake was that he didn't land his shots, partially. By the way, if you're wondering why I put that wall there, it's just because when people see that, they think that there's someone like there, and it could be someone that's low on HP. I put a trap slightly close by. It can kind of distract people, and you get them kills easy, man, when the wall is there. So I see the shield over here. I see another guy over at the top. I'm gonna go ahead and engage him. He gets a really good shot at me. It even showed 120 something damage. I'm actually lower than what shows on screen. Again, that's a glitch. This wall over here should not have actually been placed here. It was actually supposed to be placed after I had already gone through, which was a mistake. I even tried to close it. You'll see for a second. But again, the game is going through a lot of like lag. I know that you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that there's a lot of bugs in the game. We throw a trap just for distraction. I'm actually lower again than my HP shows. It shows me like full. We end up popping everything because I'm like, dude, if he's gonna sit there shooting the trap, I'll just pop all of my heals right now, because I was actually pretty low. He hit me for a lot of damage right there. But anyways, we're gonna re-engage with more HP. He played it super wrong. Okay, so what he should have done was right where I'm standing right now. He should have just either A, broke that, or pushed me. I was healing up. You could hear me drinking that potion. You guys can see I'm at full HP right there. But we're still using a med kit. Why? Because the replay feature is bugged. Again, he hit me for like 120 something. It probably gave me like 50 HP, about, I don't know exactly. But we're going to, again, fast forward the boring moments, and that's what I love about the replay system, which is going to make this, I think, a little bit more enjoyable for anyone that is interested in improving in Fortnite. Because again, when people are doing live commentaries, there's a lot of moments where people are just walking around. And while some people do like that part of the game, I don't. I want to see fast action. That's what I want to see. Alright, we're coming up on this guy. So, we get a shot at him, and we're going to build up. I think I might have tried to actually build over there, but maybe just that the game not letting me build. So this guy, multiple mistakes. Alright, first off, he was holding backwards the whole time, trying to build backwards, but like I was already on the high ground. I could have pushed him. I decided to play a little bit more aggressive. I'm just randomly throwing that over there. Sometimes you can make people go, what the heck is over there? And they'll start building towards it, and I would have been at kind of an advantage because I would be able to see someone maybe ramping up towards it, and I don't even have to engage that. I just wanted to throw it there because I can kind of create space for myself to go and try to like get a... There's a chest that spawns around this area, and a lot of times in this area in Tilted, it goes unnoticed. We throw a trap over there, and I decided to throw it right there instead of behind it. This is actually something important that I want to actually go over. So... Let me go ahead and open up the door. So, you'll see that I'm going to place it right here. Normally, I like to place it behind it so when people go from the bottom. But because of this area over here, I wanted to potentially hit someone that would be coming from the building down over towards the portable fortress. You'll see a guy that actually gets hit by it because, you know, the high IQ plays. And watch this. Watch this debate over here. We're going to be leading someone... This mouse is going to get trapped right here. So we throw the slurp over there. I'm at full everything right now. Even though, like I said, the replays are glitched. I'm definitely at full. There's no way I would just throw down a slurp there. But, like I said, it still shows 0 kills, but I promise you guys it's a double-digit kill game. Believe me, Kappa. But, anyways, you'll see someone get wrecked by the slurp over here. We're gonna fast forward again to Minecraft, because this is not a Minecraft channel. Alright, so, getting that chest over there. And we're checking around. Okay, this guy made some mistakes. First off, why are you crouching in the middle of, like, here? I mean, if you have no materials, you're going to be moving slower when you're crouched. And then we just swap to the pump, one-shot him. Easy. Easy. Alright, mistakes he made. Well, there was a blue shotgun right there. I don't know why you didn't have that out. Sniper, maybe he going for no-scopes, alright? So we get shot. First reaction is to build behind me. He's super far away, so... I can sit here. Again, the shield integer might be a little bit different. I might have actually taken more damage. But the thing is I know he's super far, so I'm going to reload, reestablish, you know, control of, you know, my pace right here. And he's super far away. But just in case he pushed me, I've got my shotgun out. Yeah, like I said before, having the sniper out in close quarters, usually not the smartest thing to do. Especially since now, like, swapping to like a lot of guns, specifically like the pump, it makes it a lot slower since the latest patch. But yeah, again, we're going to fast forward some of the Minecraft sections of the game. And we're just looting. Going to fast forward it. There's so many big shields. I mean, we passed like 3 big shields at this point. 4? I don't know what it was. 4? 5? 5 big shields now? Alright, so we're going to slow it down. This guy got hit by the trap. You guys can see he's low. He lost like all of his shields. Probably popped like 1 mini after. But anyways, trap hits for over 100. So anyways, it's a pretty easy fight over here. Just one shot him, easy. Again, a lot of you guys ask, you know, how to get good at the game, and this is kind of my. You can see he destroyed the trap because he just got wrecked by it. But the thing is that I still feel like my building in this game is pretty inefficient. Like I can get so much better at building, but my gun skill is definitely up there. All right, like from other games, it transfers easy, but the building aspect of this game. It's new, but I can still definitely build, and I'm going to call myself out on all the mistakes because I watch a lot of other people that do Fortnite videos, and while that definitely helps me out, there's times it's better just to go over your own gameplay footage, but also seeing what other people do in the game. That's very, very helpful for anyone that wants to improve, is to definitely look at what you're doing in the game. So that guy that we killed earlier, he didn't really make too many mistakes. He was just low, and he just kind of just aim. That's really what it comes down to. Now, important thing. Sometimes people will look at this engagement right here. Wait, well, let me go. I'm actually checking behind me. They would look at this guy over here and be like, yo, I can shoot this down and make him fall. No. He's got the high ground. Majority of times, he's going to be able to build or do something before you can actually shoot that down. Majority of the time. If they're good. But if they're bad players, don't even worry about that anyways. You go to kill him. Alright? So he's going up. I'm not going to try to shoot at him until I've got what I would consider at least somewhat of even ground. Now, that's why I'm not engaging him, is because I want to use his materials for free, basically. You can see there's already people fighting. I try to take some shots on him, completely missed every single one. It's Bloom, guys, alright? I played Widowmaker. I basically one-trick Widow until like 3,500. I got Masters, alright? And then we realized our Widow wasn't that good. Alright, anyways, first mistake that this guy makes. Why are you jumping off, man? You crazy! Alright, we're not jumping off for YouTube videos. Alright. Let's go over all the mistakes. There's like 10 different mistakes he made. Okay, so this is good. He's building, all right? I'm at a disadvantage. He still has full HP, although I don't know that, all right? At this point, he could be at 1 HP. In my scenario, I'm like, he just fought someone, and the other guy completely, Bloom, he missed. This guy should have sat right here. I'm ramping up, all right? Now, obviously, you guys can see him through the wall. I can hear him move, but there's no ramp over here. So the first thing that I'm thinking of is he's probably healing right here. That's my instinct. I mean, I might have been able to see him. I mean, you could, even though he's outlined, you could kind of see the pixel, like right here. You can see the player. But, I mean, it's very, very hard to see. I might not have seen it. But, again, I was surprised he didn't, like, ramp up either to grab the high ground over here or just pop right here and start shooting me. This is, like, just a fantastic scenario for me. But then he starts building over here, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pull out my gun. Instantly. Mistake right here. Why did you not instantly build a wall? You knew I was ramping up right here. Your first instinct should have been building a wall right here. Alright? I get one shot. It does 9 damage to him. Obviously, that's not very good, but I feel like I'm in the advantage here. He jumps off. That's a mistake. Why? You could have built up higher. I mean, yeah, I could have shot this and maybe made him fall, but at the same time, like, you just gave up high ground. Just, again, way too easy. He drops. No fall damage because it was only like 3 high. Right here, I could have made a better play right here. All right, let's talk about my mistake here. I didn't, again, keep in mind, I thought he just fought someone. I thought he was going to be low. Sometimes people will play very aggressive. Once you fought someone and they don't know how much HP you got, they'll play real reckless because they're like, dude, he's got to be low HP. That's my thinking right now, all right? And that was reckless by me. I could have put a wall over here and then just built up. You know, I've already got the high ground. After taking that shot, he potatoed over here, could have built a wall. Instantly would have been a better scenario. I could have not taken extra damage that I didn't need to take. But I see Chug Jug, so we're going to go ahead and pop that. Let's go ahead and fast forward that. Go Sonic fast. A lot of times also, when I'm streaming, I don't listen to music. Although you guys are hearing Sonic Adventure too, just because I think it's better for production quality here. But anyways, pick up the rocket launcher. Makes the game so much easier. Unless you're playing against a good player, rockets are generally just great to have. But against good players, rockets, they're not necessarily the best. Alright, we're coming up against the guy right here. Let's see how this plays out. So, I unfortunately had like a building that just didn't build. Otherwise, I should have been able to be a little bit higher. Look at that perfect shot. Okay, so his mistake right here. Let's go over that. His first instinct, okay, was to build up, which is good. That's just natural, all right. But he starts building this wall right here. That's good. But then he built this wall, and right like in between, like there was only like a few frames, but he was able to build the other wall. Like, this guy might have actually been a pretty good player. But unfortunately, it just wasn't fast enough. I'm just too fast. I was able to get the shot. He's at 1 HP. Alright, he's building. I'm just going to try to push him down and get to push him down over here. He's still building up. Like I said, seems like a pretty good player. Had he built the other wall, I might have actually taken some damage from the rocket myself. He's just building up. And we're going to go ahead and shoot. Just try to basically breaking him down. Mistake right here. You see where I shot? Should have shot right here. Right here would have tried to would have been able to probably do a lot more damage, but made that slight little mistake on my end. So I see where he's at. I don't know how that wall got built there, honestly. I'm just too fast for the game to register. Probably just accidentally clicked it because I use my mouse and it's right. I have all my buildings next to each other. So that was a slight mistake. That was a misclick on my end over here. So he's just building up over here. And this guy's not too bad of a player. We're just trying to locate him, and he eventually is trying to run away. Uses that tree for cover. That's good on him. He ends up just giving up high ground. All right. And at this point, there's another guy that's trying to shoot at him. And so I see this other guy over here. You can barely see him. Well, I guess there's a few frames earlier, but okay, now I can see him. So I locate this guy, and I'm like, dude, that's my kill. All right. I already knew I hit him with a rocket. I'm gonna shoot that over there, scare him a bit. He ends up backing off like he should, and we're just gonna go ahead and engage this guy. So he builds a wall right here. The first thing that he should have actually thought about doing is build a wall right here, and then a ramp going this. Well, I don't know how it looks on your guys' screen, but a wall that is slanted going from this would be the top of the ramp, and then this would be the bottom. So that way he can actually block 2 shots if he does a wall right here to basically make the 1x1 like cube, and then makes a ramp downward. For this would be the top part, this would be the bottom part, and then that way we'd be able to block 2 shots. But he unfortunately just didn't make it there. So that was a slight little mistake on his end. Again, he didn't basically put a hat. He didn't put a hat on his thing. Alright, so we're just going to be spamming this guy with rockets over here. And this guy's just backing up, and like he's just giving me full high ground. And that's good for me. I get a shot at him with my AR. And he's just backing up. Not too bad of a play by him. But he's got his harvesting tool out, and we're going to be applying some pressure on him, because I know what he's going to try to do. Alright, he's healing up. Now, in this scenario, do you really think he's going to be able to pull off a chug jug? I'm playing very aggressive. I already have high ground. I know where he's gone. He's only walked backwards. He hasn't even built anything. And one thing that you guys will see me do, unless I can do this thing that is basically sitting on the ramp and basically getting vision where they don't have vision, and you'll see that in a second here. It's pretty good. But the thing is if he's in this 1x1, it's so obvious where he's at. He could have built up all around here, used this area for cover. He could have done a lot of things, alright? That, sitting right there, probably one of the worst things. And as soon as I shot, his first instinct should have been just keep on building, keep on building, keep on building. It shouldn't be, yo, I might be able to pop this chug. Hey, it's not happening, man. I see the chug. And by the way, guys, I already have full HP. I've got probably 10 minis now. I've got 2 large shield potions. And I actually prefer those over the chug. I could have maybe dropped the shield potions, the larger ones, but I can come back. Keep in mind, this is still in the circle here. I can come back. I can grab that chug jug later. So I'm just going over here. I'm just checking out, you know, what's available. Is there any upgrades? I believe at this point we have a blue AR. But still, it's good to check for upgrades. Sometimes, randomly, you'll be able to find things. Sometimes people will leave, like, a purple scar because they picked up a gold scar. You know, you never know. So, we're going to go and finish off the loot. Looks like the other guy took the loot, but we already looted that guy that took the other guy's loot. But right now there's only 8 players alive. I don't know how many kills. Again, I know it's a double-digit kill game, because I was like, okay, I'm going to save this replay for later. But again, I'm sorry that the replays are broken. Epic, please fix that. And also, can you please show materials with the replay function? I think that is very, very important. Because again, people play differently depending on their materials. I'm just going to go ahead and check out on this loot, because someone could easily go up here and check out my loot. So, you know, I'm just going to make sure that it's still there. And we're just looking for traps in here. Because remember, this is not my buildable, alright? And I can't place a trap because it's not my buildable. So what we're going to do is, I was getting that, like, thing where I couldn't build, perhaps. And I think this is their structure, so I can't build anyway. So I'm breaking down that wall. And what that allows me to do is place a trap. Usually I like to place the trap, again, on the entrance side. That way it is not, like, visible. I see the guy over here, and I feel like the guy hasn't seen me, so I'm just ramping up. But I kind of messed up over there. You guys can see that mistake. And I ended up taking some fall damage. I was not ready for that. So, let me go ahead and go over this mistake before, like, the fight actually engages here. So while I'm falling in this air, I should have just built a floor right under me, so I didn't take the fall damage, because that was actually pretty high up. Again, I didn't expect this guy. This was good right here. Building this, excellent. But unfortunately, I ended up building a wall right here. That was a mistake, 100%. That was definitely not intentional. And then we ended up just falling down. Again, mistake on my end. And, okay, so I talked about before how that guy was in a 1x1 and he was trying to heal up because he's low, and obviously you want InfoWars, dude. I love the meme names. Like I said, I'm trying to make a bunch of accounts to get on the leaderboards with, like, high KD, to get 10 plus KDs. But, like, dude, I love these names. Like, I have, like, well, I'll go over the names later, once we finish it, once we get 10 accounts to 10 KD. So I'm low right here, and he had a few frames right here, like, you can still see him, and obviously at this point, he could still see me. This was, like, actually kind of a mistake on my end. I shouldn't have even bothered right here, but I'm like, yo, I got, whoops, I'm sorry. I guess we're going back, like, a second here. But, let's go over this mistake. So right now, I'm popping, but I'm not building anything because I don't want him to know where I am. He could think that I'm inside the structure. He could think I'm in a lot of different places at this moment. I'm going to pop the shield. I'm going to try to pop a big potion, but he's coming in pretty hot. I take some damage. I don't get any damage to the point where, like, he should be scared. That rocket, I felt like maybe he could have taken some splash damage. So I'm just boxing myself in, and I'm going to try to pop something because he might not know where I'm at, because you can see he's confused for a second. He goes up, and I'm able to pop off a small and just kind of edit and get out. I really want to focus on trying to be able to edit like a hole in the box and then just one-shot people. So I get a good shot on him right there, and I got lucky there. That was a scenario where he definitely had the advantage on me. However, I use this to my advantage where I'm sitting under. Once again, he's pushing me while I'm trying to get just a small amount of heals. Had I not popped that small shield right there, I would have actually lost. So I'm at 50 shields. I'm trying to get 100 shields. And I'm just looking for anyone else potentially pushing here. But, yeah, I want to go back right here. Okay, so he still is kind of confused. I'm able to get that small shield off. That was a shield that was really important. Had I not gotten that, I would have lost. I'm going to shoot. He's going to obviously back up to the right side. And I'm actually looking to the right because I know exactly where he should be. And I'm going to shoot right there just to scare him a little bit. And I can see exactly where he's at. That's really important. And I'm trying to pop this large shield, but I have to immediately swap. The thing is that even though I'm not building, I know where he's at, where he doesn't know where I'm at over here. And even though, like, the other guy was popping the chug jug, I'm able to, like, cancel immediately and get right into, like, battle mode, alright? So he's going to be pushing me, and again, I just got a good shot. And look how much, we're at, like, probably 10 HP, less than 10 HP. Again, those small shield potions that I was popping definitely saved me over there. So let's go ahead and fast forward now that we've seen that engagement. And the reason why he lost, guys, is he should have just played the high ground game. He walked right into me. So we see the chug jug, but there's also a med kit. I'm already at full shield, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the med kit. Kind of a mistake, honestly, on my end, because there was another chug jug technically on the bottom as well that I could have thought about grabbing. But you guys can see I'm floating in the air right here. And I can't actually, like, move, so I actually have to destroy it. Really bad situation to be in, but I'm going to go ahead and pop the med kit over here. Kind of dangerous. Could have put a roof over, honestly, but I felt like, you know what? The other guy started engaging me. No one shot at him, so I'm going to go ahead. And no one pushed while that fight was going on the whole time. So I want to say that these players are probably very far away, or they're one of those players that isn't very good and they just want to get wins. I always mention, don't worry about wins in games. Focus on getting kills, alright? Because to me, KD is what matters. A lot of streamers will advertise like 100+ wins. I could put that on my stream too, but like, it doesn't really mean anything. You could have like the worst potato players, and they play 10 hours a day for, you know, if they've been playing for like years, right? Or I guess a year plus. They can get wins. And right now, we're just trying to scope things out. One important thing. I heard two people. Let's go ahead and go to third person. Or actually, we can even go to the drone. So, can we make this go faster? Okay, Q and E's height. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, there are two people engaging over here. I heard this already. I already saw this guy in Topio over here, but I don't want to engage him because I still don't know where the other player is. Because there's 5 players left. I know where I'm at, alright? There's 2 people fighting, so that's me plus the other 2. That's 3. And then there's this guy, that's 4. Where's the last guy? That's what I'm trying to locate before engaging on this guy. And this guy over here, he's going to end up going in a bush, and like I see him, I was like, okay, that was a building mistake over there. He's got the portable fortress and easy clap, like, I don't even know what he's thinking. I'm going to go ahead and throw that up there, because I think I didn't have any room to hold something, so I'm like, okay, I'll just throw this up, post up over here, again, throwing down traps. Don't ever put more than 2 traps, that's all you need to actually kill somebody. Unless you're playing some obscure game mode where, like, the traps do less damage or something. But 2 traps is all you need. I see people, like, they'll just, like, circulate like, traps all around, and that's unnecessary. Unless, of course, you're trying to trap someone at the very end, and you're worried maybe, like, an object can actually collide with one of the walls. So, we're just engaging this guy, the last guy over here, and we're going to go ahead and just build up. So, he's using a grenade launcher. It's really easy for a grenade launcher to actually hit the inside and get in basically where it would destroy everything. So, I'm walling up over here so he can't do that. And you can see the grenades are bouncing off, but I guess a grenade like stuck somewhere, and it actually blew up that area. It's not that big of a deal. But anyways, the storm is moving in. Like, this guy has to move from this location, so I could just sit here, post it up. I probably should have just busted out my AR. He's going in at a very bad angle. I mean, look at this. I mean, I could just rain down rockets. This area is not good for a lot of different reasons. Because, well, first off, I have the high ground, and I'm spamming him with explosives. Look at this scenario from his perspective. If I go ahead and swap it over here, like, you can't even see me. Like, look at this. Like, this is a nightmare for him. I'm just basically peeking out. But he's like, yo, I can go ahead and destroy this. And so he notices that. That's okay. But I'm still able to get free shots in his direction while that's going on. Everything goes away. Alright, that's fine. So he's going to go ahead and start building some ramps. And I've got rockets. And he just does one ramp. Takes a shot by the shotgun. Ooh, that's not good. And he's just trying to play Minecraft, dude. This guy's just trying to build. like, he did not engage, like, at all. And then, wow, what a disrespectful player, man. What a disrespectful player. Alright, let's watch that, but let's check it out from my point of view. Alright, well, let's go to, not drone free, but let's go to gameplay of how it looked from my perspective, because he definitely made a lot of mistakes. So again, right here, he could hardly even see me. Again, when you go into his perspective, it was played super bad. So what he could have done, and you guys see where he's at right now, right? But had he gone to the left over here, right, and used that truck as cover, I had this over here, so this would have blocked my vision unless I went on top of this. If I went over here, I would probably take like a little bit of fall damage. Wouldn't have killed me because the portable fortresses are 3 high, so therefore basically you can fall at the top of it and you won't take any damage. But if you go like any higher than, well, if you go 1 up than what the portable fortress is, then you'll start taking damage. But I'm just going to be just shooting rockets. Like, he made it easy for me. Like, I kind of potatoed, I guess, on my shots over there. I don't know how many shots landed. I might have hit him. I don't know. I don't think we did, though. Again, keep in mind that the replay system is a little bit bugged. Okay, so mistakes right here. He's making kind of the right move right here by pushing, but he started building 2 ramps. Why did you just stop? Like, it's good that he put this little, I don't know if he intentionally did this, but it seemed like he kind of knew what he was doing. But look what he does instantly. All right. This other one was built before this one got to have another wall right in front of it. Had a wall been here, unless I shot it at an angle where it was going to get rid of both, this would have actually survived. And if there was 2 ramps, then he could have obviously kind of went in between them and started building. Building is really important in this game, and you're going to have to learn how to build. And that's one thing that I would definitely say a lot of people don't do properly. And that guy just, his engagement was bad. From the initiation, but also he stayed at that area for a little bit too long and let me get the high ground and be established before even a fight started, and he had to push into me. So those were all the mistakes that me as well as the other people made. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the series. Let me know what you think of it, and if you guys have any suggestions for improvements or any suggestions for this series, let me know, because I definitely like doing these, because not only do I feel like I'm learning the game and I get better at the game, but I also feel like other people can learn from it too, and a lot of you guys do ask for some advice and help. But I would say I definitely need to work on my building and being a lot more efficient with the game. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the Victory Royale. But thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. And also, I'm always streaming on Twitch. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/Slaydra. And if you guys are new to the channel, want to hit that subscribe button for more Fortnite tips and advice on how to get better and get good at the game. But thanks for watching, guys, and I am signing out.